tracks. Bravely we prove in our striving, trudging together each day. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Josh! I hope you guys didn't hear me yell. Good morning, everybody. I'm on mute for 1 second. All right. Tuesday, Wednesday. Today's Wednesday. So, hey, Paula, good to see you, hon. Wednesday. So, yeah, at 2 o'clock we have our big book study. If people would like to attend that, it's pretty good. We're starting on the doctor's opinion, and there were some people that showed up that I didn't know. Got some great stuff, man. Very knowledgeable. I hope they show back up this week. If you're here, please say hello, whether you're watching live or the rewatch. And of course, welcome to the Daily Trudge. So, where anybody is invited, even people I don't like. I'm going to let you know I'm in a weird mood. I'm happy, but I'm not overexcited, and that's kind of nice. A lot of progress this week. And I'd like to talk about that progress, but there's something on my mind. It's called bullies. With what happened yesterday, anytime I see a school shooting, I go straight back to being in school. And so I was picked on a lot when I was a kid. So much that I don't think I could name one. I could probably name like maybe 3 or 4 people from elementary school. And I was always called names. I was pushed around. People would beat on me. And I was easy to make fun of. Right. A lot of people didn't know that, they call me Peon Dion because it rhymed, right? My last name was Bates. So it was Peon Dion Master Bates. And they didn't know, but I was a bedwetter till I was 11. So that hurt a lot more. Okay. But if you don't know I'm not going to go straight into it, but I'm going to tell you. And this is just, I'm going to tell you something. I was bullied a lot. And there were times when I sat in school and thought about killing y'all. It crossed my mind several times, right? Because I didn't know any other way. You guys kept hurting me. Thankfully, I had the wherewithal not to do something like that, right? Hi, Jerry. Good to see you. My son just moved to Uvalde. Ooh, Uvalde. He went through the Columbine shooting, and his brother lost 2 of his friends in Columbine. Yeah, I went to Heritage. I remember this happening. Aurora shooting, then the Aurora shooting, and he went through Arapahoe School. Jesus criminy. They are 36 and 40 now, but yeah, I hear you. Okay. What does this stem from? It stems from bullying. Okay. I'm 52 and I still have to deal with bullies. Okay. I do not. Okay. So there was a switch that happened. Okay. And at 14, I was locked up and I had to go into survivor mode, which was a much different Dion. Dion was nice and quiet and meek before that. After that, no. I had to learn how to stand up for myself. I had to learn how to protect myself because I hang out with, I went from white suburbia to hanging out with gang members downtown. And my parents put me there. Right? So I had to learn how to toughen up. Man. Now today, and I used to deal with, There was this one guy, I was in Gemini shelter, and he was bullying a lot of people. And they kept coming to me because the counselors weren't doing anything. So I was kind of pushing his buttons, and I saw a stat. We were in the living room, right? And then there was a glass wall, and then the door into the room. And I saw a counselor walking by, and I made a joke about his mom. He immediately punched me. Gone. Bye bye. See, I can play those games too. It's just that I'm very patient. And even to this day, I'm still dealing with bullies. So I'm going to tell you what happens when bullies do bully shit in recovery. It fucking kills people. Okay? Once a bully, always a bully. I'm sorry. But I hardly ever see these people change. Okay? They love to create division. They love to create division so that there's a place to be on top. There should not be any division in our industry. It shouldn't even be there. So, time to grow the fuck up, because now when you bully, you go to jail. Okay? And if you are a recovery coach or anything like that, that's not state, that's federal. Okay? The FBI will put you in jail. Do you guys not understand the depth and weight of what you are doing to people? Okay. Let's get to gratitude. Okay, I'm done. So, progressive gratitude. That sounds like a fun topic, huh? So let's get to it. Gratitude should go forward. Gratitude should go forward rather than backwards. In other words, if you carry the message to still others, you will be making the best possible repayment for the help given to you. And this is a matter. So, progressive gratitude is your experience, strength, and hope. You share your experience, strength, and hope so that maybe one person in the room can have a better day, right? I just got off man, I've got 4 sponsees. Man, they are all, I love them all, man. I just got phone with one, and it was neat because he's like, Dion, this is what is happening here? And he was very open to constructive criticism because his intention had changed. He wants to change, so he wants to be aware of some things. I'm so fucking proud of him for bringing that up. I knew something was going on, but sometimes I let my sponsees talk and talk and talk and work out their problems, right? No satisfaction has been deeper and no joy greater than the 12-step job well done. To watch the eyes of men and women open with wonder as they move from darkness into light. To see their lives quickly fill with new purpose and meaning. And above all, to watch them awaken to the presence of God in their lives. These things are the substance of what we receive as we carry AA's message. Right? I love this. That means we are going to meet people where they are at. Okay. To me, this is how I get paid. Okay. To watch men and women open with wonder. Okay. I don't care who it is. Okay. Here's the other thing. All right. Let's say you help somebody out. Okay. Don't go brag about it on fucking Facebook. How disgusting. What were your intentions? Your intentions were clout. Right? It was clout. Right? If I sat down and bragged about all the people that I help, I'd be so busy doing that I wouldn't be helping people. Right? We have to learn how to not take credit for the shit we did not do. Your sponsee did the work, the client did the work. I'm going to celebrate them. We already celebrate me once a year. I don't need more. I don't need more. God gives me that. My happiness comes from within. Right? I was talking when I was talking to my sponsee. This week's goal was not wearing different hats. You don't need to wear different hats. You are beautiful the way you are. Okay, you don't need to change all this stuff. No, we call that multiple personality disorder. By the way, just saying. You don't need to be all those people. You are perfect the way you are. All right. Oh, that's the wrong one. Okay. But that's pretty cool. Turning negative into positive. We'll be doing that one tomorrow. That looks like a lot of fun to talk about. All right. I am very grateful that my higher power has given me a second chance to live a worthwhile life. I don't know why I just wanted to. I'm so fucking grateful. And I know putting the word fucking in there is just, I've got so much gratitude, I don't know what to do with it. Okay. I am very grateful that my higher power has given me a second chance to live a worthwhile life. Through Alcoholics Anonymous, I have been restored to sanity. That's probably one of the greatest things. Not feeling confused about everything that I do, that everything was a chore. Now, it doesn't really feel like anything. I just get to do it. And the relief, I'm feeling the relief of the obsession again, if that makes sense. In other words, I've been very grateful lately that the obsession of alcohol was lifted from me, even though that happened 5 years ago. So, all right. The promises are being fulfilled in my life. All the promises have come true in my life. Now, that doesn't mean that I don't go through things, right? Money, sure. Going through money stuff right now. All right. I am grateful for peace of mind and the opportunity to grow, but my gratitude should go forward rather than backward. I cannot stay sober on yesterday's meeting or past 12-step calls. Okay. Now, what they're talking about is page 86, I believe it's 86, where it says AA is a program of action. We do not rest on our laurels. That this is what laurels is right here. You cannot, let's see, but my gratitude go forward. I cannot stay sober on yesterday's meeting. Yesterday's gone. This is a day at a time program. Okay. You need something today. Go to a meeting. It doesn't have to be huge. It doesn't have to be huge. And I'll be getting to the remarks here. Hey, Gary, good to see you. I need to put my gratitude into action today. Our co-founder said our gratitude can best be shown by carrying the message to others without action. Okay, carrying message to others without expectation of anything in return. Okay, bullies? Anything. That's the one thing that I do feel sorry for them about. Will they ever understand unconditional love or be able to feel it? I don't know. I'm not in their shoes, so I don't know. Our co-founders, and it's not like somebody's going to give me an answer on it. So, okay, our co-founders said our gratitude can best be shown by carrying the message. Without action, my gratitude is just a pleasant emotion. Kind of a slap across the face. Without action, my gratitude is just a pleasant emotion. I need to put it into action by working step 12, by carrying the message and practicing the principles in all my affairs. I am grateful for the chance to carry the message. You can work step 12 no matter where you are at. That is just a matter of helping somebody else. How can you do that? Go to a meeting and share your experience, your strength, and hope. If there's a newcomer, just go over and say hi. You don't have to go over and be their sponsor, but you can be a closed mouth friend. You can be, you can listen. You can shut the fuck up and listen. Okay. I'm going to talk sympathy, empathy real quick, and I'm going to wrap it up. Hey, Amy. Oh, we got some other things here. Good to see you, Amy. Amy runs uh We Stand Together. And I only, aside from my stuff, I only put this in two groups: Stay Sober Colorado and Amy's group. And that's it. I don't post to anybody else. Why? Because they're doing it right. That's why. See, we support each other. Anyway, so um sympathy and empathy. Real quick, sympathy bad, empathy good. Sympathy bad. Okay. Sympathy. Somebody is talking to me about their problems, and what I decide to do is go ahead and join them by bringing up my own trauma and kind of just joining in. Then we can cry together, we can be together, we go through things together, right? No. That's called the sick leading the sick. No. Okay? Empathy is where you meet somebody at, but you are removing your emotions, your own emotions. They don't belong there. This isn't your problem, so you don't need to take it on. Okay? So sympathy means you're now part of the problem. Empathy means you're listening and waiting and looking for a solution. Right? It means you're meeting people where they are at. Okay? Sympathy, unsolicited advice. In sympathy, you will give unsolicited advice. Empathy, you're actually going to think of questions that are a benefit to them. Okay? So let's utilize our empathy, because empathy has a lot to it. And the more you work on your empathy, the more you will be empathic. See, we are all naturally empathic to a certain degree, right? You see somebody, you know that they're mad. Maybe not just by their facial expression, but the whole thing. You guys do it too. It's just that I'm very, you know, I feel people's feelings from like across the state. I'm being a little extreme. So, uh, Jerry says, I have joy, peace in the midst of chaos, happiness now. Must continue to build on your sobriety. Yeah. Every day is just another day that we get to become a better person. I don't know what other good news you really need. So, all right, guys, that's going to be it today for the Daily Trudge. If you can, join us for the Big Book study. If you don't have the link, reach out to me or go to the Trudging Together website. It's on there. It's at 2 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. So it's going to be in 2 hours. So a lot of fun. We got some great sobriety in there. The group, this will be the third time we're meeting. It's already growing. Um, and what we're doing is we are going through the big book slowly. So we read a couple paragraphs and then we talk on it. Because otherwise, we're going through it like I would with a sponsee, right? All right. Whoop, whoop. Thank you guys for being here. And an extra thank you for everybody that what I've done in the last 2 years has been the hardest fucking thing I've ever hardest thing I have ever done in my life. And I've done some pretty hard things. I've written books, I've taken people to court, and that was all about stopping the bullies from killing people. All right. So sorry I'm ending it on that note. That doesn't sound very grateful. I am though. I think I've got a couple of emotions going on today. Obviously something's affecting me or I wouldn't be crying spontaneously. So all right guys, that's gonna be it. I love you guys. Peace out and have a day. Come back tomorrow.